Oh, goodness gracious. Ladies and gentlemen, let me first start this off by saying I love each and every one of y'all from the bottom of my heart. Now, I know y'all be like, just get to the topic. Some of y'all be like that, but the people who really, this is for the people who, you know what I mean, who really made all this possible, for real. Like, I don't know. I know I say this a lot, and sometimes I think I say it too much, but there is no such thing as saying this too much. But I just want to keep it honest. Like, the way y'all have changed my life, the way that I owe my life to y'all. I really do. I really do. Thank you guys for being the best fan base out there. There's 30,000 of us. We on the road to 35,000 though. There's 30,000 of us right now. Of all of my YouTube friends, I'm the smallest one that I rock with. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And even shout out to all my YouTube homies, Joey Reacts, No Life Shack, Crypt, all my sick flows, all my YouTube homies. Thank you guys so much for accepting me in this community, whatever. We are the new generation. You notice how everybody I name, I ain't even gonna say it, but what's up? You know what I mean? We out here. We the other man. You know what I mean? The brother man. Anyway, so yesterday I had a live stream and we broke this down a little bit, but I thought I would talk about it here just so I could have it documentized because some of my live streams be tripping. So, Joyner Lucas. First of all, let me say it. We up to like 130 CDs sold, physical copies of Strictly for the Fans. Yesterday we got off a whole bunch. I think we might be up further than 130. The goal is to hit 200. As soon as 200 hits, I will be making, as soon as we hit 200 physical sales, I will be making a big announcement. A big announcement. Bigger valley. Anyway, so let's get into this. If you want a physical copy of Strictly for the Fans, email strictlyforthefansep@gmail.com. That's how you do it. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, if you're going to just send the money through PayPal first, don't do that first. Email strictlyforthefansep@gmail.com and they will walk you through the process. Simply, that's all you got to do. Email them and ask, say I want a physical copy. Okay. Joyner Lucas goes on Late Night with Peter Rosenberg. Now, Late Night with Peter Rosenberg is a Hot 97 show. What they do is it's more for the up-and-coming artists, it's more for the underground artists, it's more for the lyricist type artists, it's more for the backpack type crowd. He has people up there that you might not have even heard of. You know what I'm saying? Word up. Murder. That rhyme, I just wanted to do it. So, he goes up there. First half of the interview, he's talking about, you know, up to this point, what it takes to be an independent artist. And he dropped a lot of good gems for independent artists. I'm not going to lie. Joyner Lucas sounds like he is to interviews what the snail is to the animal kingdom. Boy, that boy's interviews be boring. Golly. Like, when he get on the mic, he be chopping, he be excited, he be switching flows, switching cadences, but his interviews, it just be like, it was cool working with Eminem. It's like, damn, nigga, you work with Eminem, can you get happy, nigga? So anyway, they talking about different parts of being an independent artist. And I think that I only mentioned that because it's important, because one of the big things that he mentioned that I think a lot of people have to pay attention to is that after Joyner Lucas got signed, I'm talking about after he was already signed to Atlantic, right? After that, he went on tour and lost money. Let me say that again. He went on tour and lost money. I just say that to say, this game ain't no joke. Y'all might think it takes a lot to run this. That's why shout out to everybody who be donating, buying CDs, buying merch. New merch is coming too. Should be next week with the Chit Chat video. Right after the Chit Chat video drops, we're going to be dropping that new merch. You know what I mean? So, And that's the Teesprings collab. So y'all know what I mean. So, what was the real important part of this interview is when Joyner starts talking about M. Peter asks him about working with M. And he was talking about how M actually brought him up first, right? And he had sent his records to Royce the 5'9" and saying maybe M could get on these. Now, M and Joyner, of course, have a new song coming up on Joyner's album ADHD. That's not the news. We already knew that. You want to know what the news is? You want to know what the news is? My boy Joyner Lucas got up on there and he said, "You have never heard Eminem rap like this." He was talking about his own song with M. "You have not heard M rap like this since Stan. You have not heard Eminem rap like this since Stan." I had to clean my eye out when I heard that. I said, what? I said, hold up, Joyner. I know your last 4 minutes of your interview done put me to sleep, but you woke me up. What'd you say? Hold on, let me get my dreads out of my ear. What did you say? Oh, this gonna be the best. Oh, this gonna be the best. The best album that you. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. All right, that's what you said. If this is true, I need another dramatic angle. If this is true, what I'm telling you is this song, I've been saying this, but people I feel like they don't be listening or understanding until it happens, like everything I say about MGK and M. With Joyner's ability to make a viral video, with Joyner's ability to make more than that, a conversation. Do you know why Kamikaze was so successful comparative to his other stuff, or more acclaimed better than his other stuff? You notice how people, I feel like, talked about or are still talking about Kamikaze? You notice that? You know why? Because Kamikaze created a conversation. Conversations are how you go viral. Talking about the things people don't want to talk about is how you go viral. Now, I'm not saying M needs any help going viral, but it doesn't hurt joining with the person who made I Am Not a Racist. I Am Not Racist. That song was talked about in town halls. There was meetings. It was on CNN. I'm going to keep it a buck. M doesn't do that every single time he comes out. He impacts the world, but not like I'm Not Racist. Come on. I'm Not Racist was a moment in time. We will go back to that, and you will remember exactly where you were when that dropped. You remember exactly what happened when that dropped. So he said that this might be the best M that we've heard since Stan. Now, I take a lot of that with a grain of salt because as an artist, getting your favorite artist, and he said M was his favorite, getting your favorite artist on a song, automatically, the excitement of that is going to make you feel like this is the greatest stuff he's ever put out. But for Joyner to come out and say this, one, you better be confident that that's true. Because you realize now we're going to be listening to this with a whole different set of ears that we were going to listen to it before, right? You know that, right? You know there ain't going to be any way now that we just take this as, like, this got to be better than Lucky You. This got to be better than a lot of the stuff is on Kamikaze. If you talking about we ain't heard him rap like this since bop, bop, beep, bop, boop, bop. If you talking that good stuff, then you're okay. All right. All right. We'll see. But if he is right, ladies and gentlemen, remember I said this. Document this. Timestamp this. I'm going to tell you right now. I got a couple predictions. One, this is going to be Joyner Lucas's biggest song, if this is what he says it is. And two, I think this is going to be not Eminem's, obviously not, but this is going to be one of the biggest moments Eminem has this year. And he had a lot of moments this year. Don't get it twisted. He had plenty moments this year. But if everything goes the way Joyner's saying, It's going to be a long... Listen, the strategy in which M has played out this year was the year of Eminem. Period. I want somebody to make an argument that this was like somebody else's year. I want someone to make that argument. Anybody make that argument. I don't think M has been this relevant, this successful, this talked about, and this liked since like the early 2000s, man. Since like just after 50, so like just maybe before or after 50 Cent. Like seriously. And what did I always say? The reason why people resent M or resent J or resent Wayne is because when you're not in the game, hip-hop is a very what have you done for me now? And we are very scorned and very, 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 what's it called? I would say spoiled, but I don't think it's spoiled. Hip-hop is a culture that asks you to be a part of the culture, to be a part of the culture. I don't think that's too much to ask, right? If you want to have opinions and talk about hip-hop and continue to profit off hip-hop, jump in the ring. Or get under the wing. You put in the comment section, do you believe Joyner? Am I right? If this drops, and this is Eminem's best video, verse since Stan, what do you think that would do for Joyner, and what do you think that would do for M? I want this to be a conversation piece. You know what I mean? That's why I always ask questions, and I want to read them. And here's my hip-hop trivia. Hip-hop trivia. It's gonna be hard, boy. Nah, that's too hard. I'm gonna make it easier. What was Joyner Lucas's first video he dropped? First video, not song. First video he dropped. Put it in the comment section below. I'm be reading. Love y'all.